boxes. Now, how to do this HUD quickly thing?
You go to escape,
Option,
interface,
interface,
and HUD scale, and just reduce the HUD scale so it fits the boxes.
That's too small. Many flashes going down.
I'll keep us going here. So Mouse are looking to defend their blue buff. We did see a very nice ward from both Mouse and CLG, almost identically on top of each other, just to be quite defensive. So Mouse are assured that CLG are not going to invade their blue, and it looks like they're going to head off, maybe going in for CLG's blue.
Yeah.
CLG on the meanwhile are defending Maokai here, just so he can get his little saplings down.
Okay, that should be better for everybody. Apologies for...
I'll tab out and have a look.
Yeah, I can see it on my little screen. I think it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
I've got my second screen watching it. We are seeing a red invade. Red invade. This is blue, Tom. This is crazy.
The red team is invading though.
We're seeing... No, well, yeah. That would be a small link, but they're purple. But yeah. We have seen Mouse here pushing in on top of this golem. Looks like they're going to pick this up. Now that can be a fairly good shout. They do know that Maokai is probably going to be coming across here. So they are just going to sit here. I think we could see a first blood to mousesports. You did say that you thought they were going to get first blood. I think there's going to be a first blood.
I'd be very careful though. If I was Maokai here, he must realise that something...
Oh, they've decided to pull it rather than just wait for him. They could have just jumped in. Now instead Wukong comes in. He gets ignited. He's not going to drop. He's going to go away really easily. Miles, you should have just waited.
Yeah, they could have.
If they just waited there, they could have picked up first blood. Instead, they just pick up the golem still. You know, maybe not too bad, but
it's definitely hurt Maokai though. Maokai does sort of need blue. If you have the mana regen runes, you don't really need as much. But those saplings cost a lot of mana, as you can clearly see on Snoopy. And he's gonna probably hurt. It's gonna hurt his jungle time, definitely.
No, yeah, but that's quite a good pickup. I do feel like they could have picked up first blood. If they maybe had the presence of mind, instead for Udyr to pick up Bear Stance, wait for someone to run in, they knew Maokai was going to be coming. I thought they'd set up really well for an early first blood there, but in the end they decided to pull it out, and I think it was, you know, obviously Wukong worked out there was something that was wrong after he walked straight head on into the bush. But he got away. Maokai has come early to this bottom lane, so level 2 gank. You don't see these very often. Maokai thinking about coming in. They are very, very far forward here. The stun does go down right on top of Sona. She is going to drop. No two ways about it. And there instead is the first blood for Cogmore. That's not a great start there for Miles, let's be honest.
No, Sona's just a very fragile champion this early on in the game. And especially combined with that Taric stun and twisted advance. That's essentially a 2.5-3 second stun there. And you just cannot escape from that. Especially when you don't have the movement speed yet. It's quite a risky yank though. Ezreal does do a lot of damage, probably more damage than Cogmore at the current low level, but it's sort of paid off, so risks pay off.
Yeah, no, it seems to have worked out. Now we see that Wukong maybe struggling a little bit against this Shyvana, has got good AoE damage, good sustained damage as well from burnout, as you would expect. Now Wukong may be struggling a little bit. Sure, he's gone boots rather than cloth armor. So maybe cloth armor might have been a better starter item for him, but it wouldn't obviously have helped him against the magic damage that burnout does.
It's quite interesting from Udyr. I don't know what he wants to accomplish from this one. He's going to lose a bit of time in the jungle by sitting here, because he's going to have to wait a long time for Wukong to push out. So...
Oh, at mid, Zig's going very, very low. Anivia, well, we can just assume she was doing a lot of damage. He isn't going to die, has popped a potion. Isn't going to get hit by that either. Is not quite bad enough. Udyr is coming down with double buff. Is going to come straight in it. Anivia could be ever so slightly out of position. Flash stun there from Udyr. It's just not going to do enough damage. He has burned that flash now. Obviously Anivia has burned hers as well. So maybe he'll loop around and, you know, think about a second gank here. Anivia did decide that she would try and look. She is going to push in towards Udyr here. This could be an epic play. She does go in, really good play, doesn't pick up the kill! Oh, she needed to drop auto attack, she forgot about turtle stance. A little bit unlucky there. Now maybe she's going to get down to egg, she does go down. Shyvana coming down as well, so we are going to see Froggen, the unkillable Froggen. Didn't die once last game, dying after 5 minutes in this second game. He was so unlucky not to pick up first blood there. Not first blood, first kill for him.
Yeah, he was invading though, it was a bit cheeky.
Oh, that was so unlucky. So unlucky. Wukong really not doing too well up in his top lane. Constantly seems to be below 50% health. And Shyvana, obviously burnout, does seem to be doing far too much damage for Wukong to handle. I was going to say that she was too hot for Wukong to handle, but I felt it was unnecessary to say such things. But yeah, so Shyvana definitely having the best of it. Obviously, Ziggs accidentally having the best of it at mid. He dropped very low to Anivia early on, but then Anivia got caught out of position. Shyvana, really good movement to be fair. Obviously with burnout does give you all that movement speed. She is ranking it first, so at the moment it already gives her 40% movement speed. That is a huge boost. It does let her get down to that mid lane very, very quickly. And as we saw, she did come up and help pick up the assist in the river.
Some really good stuff in bottom lane you just missed. A ward did go into the bush where Sona was standing, but it's just a massive attack speed from Ezreal and Sona. They just brought down that ward instantly. So, it's good comeback there from Mouse. And I think we could see Udyr coming in for a ninja gank here. They don't have a ward, and they know they don't have a ward. CLG doesn't have a ward. Udyr is now in this bush. He's going to come straight out here, but he just cannot get close enough to this Kog'Maw.
It's just like trying to get there. Didn't quite get there. Instead, he might bump into Taric. Does get the stun down. Has got red buff. Doesn't decide to see it through. Probably a better situation, a good idea there. Anivia is floating down towards this bot lane. Deciding not obviously to go through Tribush. Doesn't want to die again. Won't have egg up yet. So it may be fair play from her. In the end, Anivia has sort of floated around, done not that much, and is going to have to go back to mid. In terms of CS as well, Anivia 39 to Ziggs 45, so ever so slightly behind, but there's barely anything in it, and you would expect Anivia especially to sort of catch up quite quickly at this stage of the game.
Yeah.
Could be a gank here. Oh, Ziggs walking straight into Anivia. She doesn't have enough mana to do full damage though, won't be able to get the ult down either. Ziggs realises this, does follow in on Froggen here. Good twisted advance, but really excellent play there. Wukong coming out way too good and slaps Ziggs down with a massive Nimbus strike jump in there. He picks up a really good kill.
That was a very good escape though from Ziggs. He jumped straight into Wukong's arms.
It's one of those moments where you're like, I just escaped really well. Oh no, Wukong killed me.
Yeah. Oh, in bottom lane, Taric and Kog'Maw going straight onto Ezreal here. Ezreal down to 1/3 health. Flashed out the way. He is exhausted. Kog'Maw's going to stay on here. And picks up the excellent kill, and will now switch on to Sona. I don't think Kog'Maw has the mana for this, and that will be Sona's escape.
No.
Brilliant kill there.
Really good stuff. As you said, Udyr bumping into Maokai in this jungle, playing cat and mouse here. No pun intended with the team name, but Udyr trying to get around, trying to, drop in and out of bushes. Like Maokai, you can't catch me. You're a tree. But Anivia now coming in, she's going to ruin all the fun. And is going to pick up the kill. Oh, Anivia, you spoil sport. They were having a nice friendly game in the jungle there, and you came and ruined it with all your damage. But Udyr, getting caught out of position there, was just on the wrong side of the jungle, and he should have just tried to run away down through Tribush. He might have got away better that way, but in the end he did die. Shyvana doing a lot of damage still into Wukong. Even though Wukong is running out the fire skin, doesn't seem to be doing much to help him from Shyvana's heat, unfortunately for him.
This isn't Pokemon, Tom. This is League of Legends.
What? What's that got?
Pokemon, they're immune. Like fire Pokemon are immune to fire damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean, but there was never a monkey that was on fire.
Yes, there is. It's like Pokemon, the latest one.
Oh, no one plays them.
Emerald, I don't know what it's
When
called.
you say Pokemon, you mean original 150.
No, I mean Ruby or Sapphire. That's what I mean.
Well, that's not a real game. Let's be honest.
Right, fair enough.
Let's be honest. As we said already though, coming back to these two up in top lane, Shyvana is taking a bit of damage from Wukong every time he jumps in on top of her, but Burnout doing far too much damage.
Gets caught out with a stun from Taric. Kog'Maw just brings Ezreal down to half health there. Wow. And in top lane, Wukong is being dived by Shyvana. Great flash from Wukong there. Probably can pick up this kill. Decoy's out the way.
Oh no! Ignite's gonna get it. Oh! What a kill! Definitely, Wukong definitely meant that one. Oh, it was such an epic flash to the side, and then Ignite just having enough damage. That's one of the best kills I've seen for a very long time. Not for the fact that obviously he caught her out of position, did loads of damage, just the way it was played. As we see Sona taking a lot of damage. Oh, it does go down right onto a Tarek. Really good pickup there. Sona has been healed there by Ez. He's going to take a lot of damage. And Nivea picking up a kill in mid. Couldn't watch two things at once. Heal goes down from Cogmore. He's not going to be able to pick up a kill, unfortunately. And he's going to have to back away. And Anivia has picked up that second kill even. So, you know, her and Wukong both on track to get to 3 kills. I said that Anivia would get there first because I had a feeling that she'd be pretty strong in this game.
I think I said Wukong, didn't I?
I think you did, yeah. That was such a... I can't even get over how good that was.
That was brilliant decoy and just ignite and flash. Oh, he pulled out all the stops there. He didn't even use his ultimate. He didn't need to.
We're going to have to pull that one out and make a little montage clip. And put some, like, dubstep music to the background of it. But that was just awesome. Well played, Wicked. You know, Shyvana going in for a tower dive. Not many people would survive that, and that is the kind of difference you do expect from these guys that, you know, professional players. They have.
Yeah. They know the mechanics.
A lot of people might say that was luck, but you know, he knew what he was doing. That flash back across rather than away from Shyvana. He left himself still under the turret, and Shyvana maybe made the mistake of going back in. But then the decoy as well was just perfect. Zig's going very low. Not very low. Fairly low. But Anivia coming in. Wall does go down. He's not quite underneath the turret, or is he? Flash Frost does pick it up. Anivia's going to go to Egg. Just going to get out of range, though. So she is going to stay up. No one's going to be in the near vicinity to pick her up. Minions just jabbing away at the Egg. Not going to be able to do anything themselves. Really good play from Anivia. And she did win the race to 3 kills.
She won first to 3, yeah.
So, you know, don't say I don't know nothing about this game.
Who said that?
Oh, everyone says it. Everyone's an expert. But
yeah,
good play.
CLG will grab the first dragon of the game completely uncontested. No wall coverage from Mouse there, and that will be respawning 18 minutes, 20 seconds in. That has the whole of CLG are going to run down here in bottom lane.
Oh.
Tank the tower. Nothing is going to happen here from Mouse. They're just going to double flash from Ezreal, but he goes down almost. He probably shouldn't even bother wasting that flash, and that would be a very clean assault from CLG there.
Yeah, really strong play. You know, picked up Dragon and then, you know, pushing in so hard. You know, like, turret means nothing to us. We're just going to go straight in and, you know, pick up 2 kills down this bottom lane. We're going to pick the turret up as well. So even if, you know, Mouse do pick up 2 turrets themselves, I don't think Udyr is going to pick one up. Shyvana maybe not going to be able to get this down.
Nah, she's got it, she's got it.
She would have been better off queuing the turret there to get it down a little bit faster, but she does get it down, taking 1 hit in the end. As Yellow Pete does pick up one turret as well, so CLG looking very, very strong at the moment. Wukong standing around here, he's going to bump straight in, does decoy instantly. Shyvana coming down as well. Maokai trying to look in on his blue buff here, isn't really going to get him. Wukong jumping in on top of Shyvana. Fair bit of damage going down, and Anivia is coming in from the bottom, so they need to be really careful. Here comes Anivia. Wall does go down, absolutely trapping Shyvana. She can't quite get away, is going to use Dragon Form to get over the top. Does manage to do it well. I'm not sure Froggen used ulti plus Frostbite there. Maokai does get a really good twisted advance, does eventually drop, but does help pick up a kill for Anivia. And there's nothing more that you want than getting kills. Anivia are so good. It's just like, wait a minute, you've already used your, is it the W move?
Satchel charge.
Yeah, the satchel charge. I'm just going to come in and kill you in Baron. So easy pickup for Anivia there, really good play.
In Zig's defense, that was probably the best thing you could have done, though. Pretending that you're going to jump through the wall.
Yeah, Anivia is just not having any of it. Anivia is too intelligent. It's the most intelligent bird in the game. As you would expect. I think she's the only bird in the game.
There's a good chance of that.
Oh, look at the damage still. Trying to get a Frostbite off. Not quite. The wall does go down. Almost bought her enough time to get a Frostbite down. Unfortunately, again, not quite having the damage to pick up Udyr. But I'm sure she's going to be going back pretty soon. You know, just under 1,000 gold to spend, 5,500 gold in total. So
yeah,
looking pretty strong so far. Way ahead of anyone on Mouse at the moment.
Yeah, and CLG bringing down the top turret, and that's just further extending the lead. What, 3,500 gold in front now? Just such a strong lead so far from CLG.
Such a strong lead. Yeah, no, it's been absolutely mental so far. CLG, you know, they have died 3 times in this game, and Anivia died really
6
early
kills
on.
on Anivia. Where did that come from? She was on 3 like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had a feeling Anivia was just going to be more open in this game because it wasn't against the energy user like Kennen at mid, and I do feel that Anivia can really open herself up in that sense.
What does that mean?
Well, say you're playing against someone that doesn't run off mana, say like Kennen, like we saw in the last game, he runs off energy, and Nivea can find it quite hard to sort of stay in the game and trade off blows. You know, but against someone
She's
like
very man
Ziggs,
dependent.
yeah, exactly. So, but against someone like Ziggs, early game, she doesn't drop off early against someone like Ziggs at all. Whereas, you know, against Ken, she takes a bit too much damage quite easily. And you're going to push this turret down, maybe getting caught out. Shyvana coming in. Now Anivia in no man's land, does drop a frostbite on to Ziggs there. A lot of slow, has got a phage on this Shyvana. Oh, what a flashback across! Oh, that was just ridiculously good from Anivia. Oh, what is going on in the world? That was the greatest flash frost slash flash ever. And then the frostbite was just amazing. Shyvana coming in on Anivia here. Isn't going to have the damage. Wall does go down, forcing the flash from Shyvana. Really excellent play here from Anivia. And Frogman just looking absolutely... That was such a good kill. And now Udi is going to be feeling the force of Anivia. The frostbite does go down. Obviously dealing double damage. Maybe you could say bad wall there, but...
I'm starstruck at the moment by this.
I'm not starstruck by any means. I'm just Anivia struck. Because this is some of the best Anivia play I've seen for a very long time. But that was, you know, that is just a really, really good flash frost there. You know, Ziggs thought he'd slap back just about enough. In the end, he walked into the flash frost. Probably didn't expect the flash frostbite afterwards. And really good kill. CLG looking pretty strong.
Quite an interesting build for Anivia, really. A Shirelia's Reverie. We did see her use it at the end of that fight, but
used it to really massive means in the end.
But it's just this. Where does her damage come from? It must just surely be basically from the move double damage, the damage from frostbite.
Well, Anivia's damage does tend to come just from her moves alone. You don't need to build that much AP early with her. You know, obviously you see a Rod of Ages getting picked up a lot, and that's obviously not a huge AP item. I mean, it's fairly big. It does give.
Looks like could catch Uda out here. Uda is teleporting back to base and will lose half his health just instantly there. Anivia though, long way from home. Cold is just round the corner.
She's gonna switch.
Everyone's just so scared at the moment.
Switching her sights onto Ziggs. Shirelia's Reverie does go down. Auto attacking. Don't think it's gonna be enough. But there comes the ult plus frostbite, picking up the kill so easily. Now Sona probably gonna get picked up as well. There it is. Uda needs to be a bit careful. He is gonna back away and just about get away himself. But look at this.
Monster, this frog.
Anivia just sitting in, just, you know, come on Uda, come out. I dare you. See if you can get away with it. We know obviously that she's sitting there. Uda doesn't know anything, and he has gone back.
He has more wits end though, so he will be trying to get a bit of magic resistance, try and survive its Anivia's damage.
Definitely. Shyvana picking up a pickaxe. Obviously picked up a longsword as well. Maybe we're going to see the new item. I cannot remember what it's called. Zux? No.
No, it's
Malu's something. Malu's Herald? Something like that? No.
We can't look at the shop as spectators.
No, unfortunately not. I know the item I'm talking about. The one that gives magic resist
mean
and
Wukong,
and the shield. No, Shyvana. Not
No.
Shyvana, Wukong.
Yeah.
Sorry, apologies. Actually, no, we probably won't see it on a Wukong at all.
Malmortius, something of Malmortius. More of Malmortius, that was it.
Yeah, I don't think we are going to see it on a Wukong. Maybe on Shyvana just to try and counter this Anivia damage, but it's not going to happen. Shirelia's does go down. Good stun there from Taric. A lot of damage going down from Anivia. Does almost pick up the kill with Flash Frost, but in the end, Cogmore picks it up. But really good play there. And that's Shirelia's Reverie. Very, very strong on Anivia, it seems. Maybe underrated item for her. She's a very slow moving champion. I think one of the slowest, if not the slowest. Definitely the slowest of the mages, that's for sure. And it seems to be a very, very effective item. It does give you that speed boost, and that seems to be what Anivia needs to really, you know, pick up these kills and make sure of them.
Yeah, CLG just picked up the second dragon, by the way, and that will be respawning around 25 minutes time. So, and just further extend their lead. 7,000 gold in front, which is amazing.
Yeah, we've seen the Doran spam here from Ziggs. It's been pretty ineffective, to be honest. He's got 117 ability power. Anivia only 138. Obviously picking the Archangels, which is a slow building damage item over time. But
yeah, I suppose just trying to survive the damage rate.
We saw the Ez ult just go out.
And they thought that maybe CLG were going for a Baron. They have no wall coverage. Neither team has wall coverage as of just now. They do. But they were panicking there using an Ezreal ulti.
They were indeed. Zig's gonna get walled in by Anivia. Oh, such a good play. Does manage to use that satchel, but gets hit by the Flash Frost anyway. And in the end, Tarek picking up a kill. Good play from him. We do see Maokai coming in very, very hard here. Gonna try and lock someone down. Oh, so much damage going down here. Cogmore does eventually pick up the kill. I think we're gonna see Airs drop next. We do see Sona drop first in actually, and Cogmore picks up the kill. Now Shyvana laughing because apparently there's something funny about getting owned in a game of League of Legends. And there is the surrender. Shyvana gonna drop? Not quite. And really good play there.
Wow. That was just very impressive from CLG. And I think you owe me £5 now.
I don't owe you £5. Why would I ever take that bet? Ever, ever, ever. But yeah, really strong play again. I'm going to leave the scores up so you guys can have a quick look. Just switch to the simple screen. The next game we do have coming up is in not very long, actually. When is the next game?
Soon.
Just gonna check. Right, just have a quick scores. Put some crazy music on. I'm just getting wrong as well in real life. I'll pick that up in a sec. As we saw, Anivia 10 kills in the end. That's really is Archangel and Sorcerer's Shoes build. They are Sorcerer's Shoes, aren't they? Yeah. Just way too strong in the end. Wukong had a good game. So did Tarek, so did Kog'Maw. And so did Maokai. You know, Miles didn't play that bad at all in either game. They just weren't able to withstand CLG and the way they played. We saw some really great kills there from Anivia, which I'm sure we're going to try and get up as quickly as we can. But yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do, our next game is, let me just check. I think I've only got one slot in this one though.
That's alright then.
Unfortunately. It will be the semi-final 2. Yeah, I've only got one slot.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm not sure who's going to be. I think the bracket is going to be drawn very, very soon. Mr. Caster, put on some non-90 years old music. Mate, this is classic soul. Oh, some people, but I can switch it up. That's old. And my foobar is not updated properly. Oh, I actually don't care. I love that song. Oh, it's gone. Can't even play it now. So we are waiting. Next game is going to be coming up. I can't even check. I just checked and then forgot instantly.
What time is the next game?
The next game is very soon. I think it's 8 o'clock.
Alright.
No, I'll just check that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that first game. CLG, as we saw, we did win 2 games to nothing. Didn't seem to be that much that anyone could do about it. What we are going to do, next game is coming up. Oh, the next game starts in 5 minutes. I do apologise.
That's pretty soon.
Oh, but apparently they're running late. So we're just going to take a quick bio break. Oh, we'll be back in a bit. Someone... Just going to let this play. But, so thank you very much for coming and casting with me.
Well, it's always a pleasure to cast, and if there's always a slot open, I'll happily do it.
Yeah, actually, wait, I'm just gonna back in 2 seconds. Just wait around. Just
Okay.
gonna play some music. Hello?
Hello.
Ah, you've not left me yet. Thank God.
Not yet, no.
So we got like 10 minutes just to chill out and just switch a light on. Before this next game gets going. Apparently it's running late, even though that game was running late. So
Everyone's running late.
everything's running late for some unknown reason. So not entirely sure what's going on. Guys, if you want to check out, I think, other streams that might be going on where there will be a game going on, you know, right this second, check out absolutelegends.net. All the featured streams will be APL games, and if they're still going on, then obviously you can watch them. We could get it up on this stream and just talk about it, but it'd be a bit pointless, I guess.
Yeah, if there's another stream going on, I mean, they can...
Do a rap battle. Can you play this song? Yeah, sure.
Where are you reading this chat?
In the chat.
The Absolute Legends IRC?
Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, FC Barcelona versus Milan. Are things you meant to know about Laurie already out?
Well, no, we're in mid-season. We're not mid-season, we're actually in the end of the season.
We have a whole first season.
Which is on the Button Mashers.
Yeah, and then we have a whole second season, which is obviously on our channel, which is youtube.com/whackinphoenix. Just type that out for you as well. But yeah, nah.
Well, the series finished. There was 5 episodes.
Yeah, we did a short series, and we'll do another one very, very soon. Just like exams coming up and everything for the end of term, and then it's a very long summer, which you're going to America.
Yeah, 35 days across America. That's gonna be mental. I'll see if I can probably visit the right headquarters, maybe. 70
They wouldn't let you in.
Why not? They could do a tour, couldn't they? Why wouldn't they do a tour?
Do a tour. Alright, come on, do a Pokemon rap for me.
Not
One person is spam requesting it. So, you go, come on, get on it.
I don't know where this is.
That's it, someone says Pokemon rap battle.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see the chat. I was reading the Absolute Legends IRC, which is slightly different.
Loving these comments. Just like, let's talk about Articuno. I love Nivea. I want Pokemon. Go to Pokemon song.
Well, Nivea is like pretty much Articuno.
Essentially, yeah. But you know, Articuno is cooler because she was first.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course she was first. Would you reckon League of Legends existed?
No, it's just like I
10
think
years ago?
Articuno is probably based off something else. Really, I mean, every Pokemon is essentially some sort of animal. You know, every animal in the world is now a Pokemon.
Someone who If you relink the song that I said I would play, then I will. I must have missed it. These things do tend to happen when there's a lot of comments going through. Talking about random things, let's talk about something random.
Oh, go on then.
Like,
How about we
have.
can record our chatter right now for Law Weekly?
You can do that if you want. Ramos equals Pokeball. There should be a Pokeball skin for Ramos. That's a really epic idea.
Oh, when he rolls in, hits someone, and they get like absorbed into him.
What animal is Pikachu? Pikachu is a mouse, an electric
It's like a
mouse.
mouse.
Charizard is not better than Dragonite, and we'll be commenting on every one of these. The user Absolute Legends want to add you to their list presents. Interesting. Pikachu equals turd. Love it.
Everyone loves Dragon Pokemon. Do you remember Rayquaza? The Dragon Pokemon Rayquaza?
No, is that
Who's
out
beat?
of the 150?
No, it's not at the 150. He was in Red Ruby and Sapphire.
So
Rayquaza.
it's not one of the 150 then.
He was a beast. You just hit one button and he'd like 5 moves in a row.
I can't play that How to Win at League of Legends thing. At Whacking Phoenix, are you going to do a Saiha? I think there was meant to be a P in there, maybe.
A Cypher.
Saiha. What do you mean
Something.
Charizard doesn't beat Dragonite? Charizard doesn't beat Dragonite. We've clearly
Dragonite's
seen
like a tank.
Charizard is not better than Dragonite, unfortunately. Dragonite is like a dragon. And that
Well,
just
Charizard's a dragon.
I don't think he's technically.
No,
defined.
Charizard is technically a dragon Pokemon, I believe.
He's not though.
He's one of the few Pokemon to evolve out of his. Like,
Personally, I prefer Charizard, but I just think in a fight, the Dragonite does beat Charizard. It's just an unfortunate situation. It's just how it is. No, there will be another game. Sorry, I'll put a little note on the screen so everyone knows
this
there's
isn't
going
the
to be a
Pokemon
game.
discussions. No.
Yeah, you just joined. Welcome everyone. You've joined the official Pokemon discussion lobby. If you have any questions regarding the first 150, don't even waste my time with anyone above that 150. Maybe I'll accept Mew comments, but other than that,
It's Mew 151. And Mewtwo's 152.
Mewtwo was 150. Mew was 151. I think. Yeah, no, that sounds right. That is right. I'm right. I know what I'm talking about.
What was Mew? What's Mew's like subcategory? Is it water? Or psychic? Or
Dragonite equals dinosaur. He is not a dinosaur. What was Snorlax moves? Oh my word.
Snorlax was normal.
Snorlax was normal. He had like sleep and headbutt.
Be some sort of magnitude or.
I think he had hyper beam as well. I think he learned that at the
What, hyper beam?
late game. I remember him
So
learning
powerful.
it. I remember him learning it.
Sure, it wasn't like it was a TM that you could learn.
I think so. Will Masingo beat Pikachu? No one beats Pikachu. Pikachu beat a Dragonite by holding onto its head and using like Thunderbolt or whatever. I saw that. That was on TV.
Was that one of the Pokemon things?
Yeah, in one of those magic moments where Pikachu somehow manages, like when
Yeah,
Pikachu,
Pikachu beats everything.
when Pikachu beat Raichu. Now, if that was in the game, that would just not happen. Like, you know, they love Pikachu too much. But then he was like the main selling point of it, I guess. Him and Ash.
Yeah.
Snorlax.
Ketchup.
What we should look at. Let's. Snorlax moves: arrest, snore, body slam, rollout. Now he could learn Hyper Beam, man.